Hello people of the internet, my name is George and welcome to the Shadow of Mordor Weekly episode 7? 8?
8 in it? I don't know, we've done it for quite a while now. I think we've run out of episode kind of thing. This week's SOM Weekly. And I want to start off by... Should we start off by saying that Monolith lied to us?
Monolith lied to us.
Liars. They said the next big announcement will be at E3. I think this is the biggest news week we have ever had on this episode and we are ever going to get. We have the release date. Go ahead, George.
Release date is, where is it? 7th October? No, 17th. You didn't
7th.
put it in the thing, 7th. You didn't put it in
7th.
the... Yeah, you didn't put it in the thing, I think you did actually.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting it for people. I'm getting there. It is...
It's the 7th of October, 2014.
Yep, there it is. My bad.
Yeah, that's the release date, so yeah, that's something to put on your calendars, and is already on my phone as a countdown. So yeah, and something for us all to be excited over. And we knew they said it was coming in 2014, and we speculated Christmas time, didn't we, George? Early December. Early December, end of November time.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. November-ish around that area.
Yeah, and we was a month off, so yeah, give us a break. And do you want to continue with the thing, George?
So the next thing is we received a new trailer.
Yeah, so with the release date came at the end of the new trailer, and very dramatic, wasn't it? I mean, as you said, George, Talion's gone through some shit.
He's gone through his shit.
As you said.
He's been cursed. He's lost his son. He's lost his daughter. He can't die. No, it's not daughter, his wife, so he can't die. It's
quite it's very, very dramatic, but pretty epic as well. The voice acting in it was good. It looked pretty good in the game as well, and and there was some stuff that we've seen in the trailer as well that we've kind of broken down into 3 sections, 3 new things that we saw. Do you want to say the first one, George?
The first is the first sign of a black captain.
Yeah, I think 2 weeks ago, was it 2 weeks ago when we said these were announced, we didn't have a clue what they were. Yeah, we saw one. There was the one, who killed his son.
Yeah.
And that had his wife in kind of...
How do you know as a black captain?
It was because it was released on the website as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was like them. So that's the black captain. They kind of look like Wraiths, but a bit more... I don't know, a bit less evil. Because like Wraiths, we know Wraiths are in thing this time. I mean, in the Morgul Vale at this time, and these black captains are kind of like the Wraiths. They're kind of going around Mordor, getting the control. So they're kind of like minor Wraiths. That is what we've seen of them so far. We thought they were going to be. I thought there was going to be like captains of the Orc army, but I was very wrong. They're kind of like minor Wraiths. So yeah, that was kind of good to get some news. And them 5 questions that was asked 2 weeks ago by the same 5 different people that asked the same question a couple of weeks ago. They finally answered. There they go. There they are.
The next is the new Slam Ground Wraith ability.
Yeah, we saw this in the trailer as well. He kind of goes into his Wraith mode when he's got surrounded by...
I've seen that before. I can't remember what game or movie I've seen it. But he punched ground and...
Yeah, he kind of did a jump thing in that turn and just punched the ground, and then like it made everyone go flying and like all the wraithness. Do you know the wraith colour, that kind of thing? Yeah, that kind of like sent everyone flying on the ground and like made them near enough die. Looks very overpowered, but still, we'll see how it is when we get some new gameplay out or something. But yeah, that looks a kind of cool thing, and a kind of new thing added to the wraith ability, which is good, I suppose. It's all good.
Yep. So, and there's also a new Fire Punch Wraith ability.
Yeah, we saw that as well. He kind of like jumped in the air and did like a spin in the air and punched him with his like fire hand. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot of Wraith stuff coming out, more than just what we saw before, where you could just go into it and see where your enemies are. They should have put this into the gameplay trailer, but still. But still, this was kind of confirmed on the website by Monolith, and yeah, it was in the trailer as well, and it was pretty cool to see it in there. And yeah, like the Wraith ability looks a lot cooler now than what it did about a month ago, which is good.
We also got to see, like what I mentioned before, we got to see Talion's Talion's story, what he's gone through, and like I said, he's gone through some shit. Like I said, he's lost his wife and his son. And he can't die pretty much. He's been cursed and with a wraith, and they can, like, but it's about the main storyline of the game is going to find the person who's cursed them, obviously.
Yeah.
And trying to unbound this curse so he can die and stuff.
Yeah, look, we saw some into the backstory, which is good. Which is but there was some stuff we knew. We knew that he was hunting down Sauron, and we saw that in there. But yeah, they put it in an epic way. And we saw like a brief part of the cinematic cutscenes, which so you can kind of say that they're confirmed for the game. And yeah, so it looks pretty good, and it looks like well acted as well, which is George's next point.
Voice acted family, and it's a single player game. Every single player game is voice acted, so yeah.
Yeah,
well,
not all of them, but yeah.
90%, 95% of them, I'd say. 90.
Yeah, a lot of them are, but yeah, it could have confirmed. You look to be well voice acted as well, which is good. Not like some games that we've seen like Oblivion, George, when they just kind of like say usually in the same way. So even though that was a bit ago, but still, it's still good to get a good voice acted in there, and he looked pretty good. You know, and he's like, "Look at me, son, I'm here." I was like, he's feeling it. He's not like, "Look at me, son, I'm right here." So yeah, it's good to have a good voice acting in there. So yeah, that'll probably add to the immersion of the people that want to get into the game as much. And now we will move on to the questions.
You missed something out. The pre-order bonus.
No, because that comes under the first question if you look.
What do you think would be pre-order bonuses? By Tolkien's Truth 7.
Yeah, well, if you didn't buy, yeah. So, well, if you didn't know what the pre-order bonuses are, it says them at the end of the trailer, and there's like the character skin changes, so the costume, and you can play as a Dark Ranger, and there's a challenge mode. The Dark Ranger, you look like, well, that kind of shows that you're playing as a different character. The skin changes show that there's different costumes, because we saw him in more than one costume, which is expected but not confirmed. In challenge mode, well, we don't know what this is yet, and it's like a completely just different mode to just people that are pre-ordering the game. And we've seen pre-order bonuses now, like they're kind of coming more popular in games. Like, we didn't really get pre-order bonuses that to a big extent before, but like in the past few years we have. And yeah, what do you think of it, George?
Good. I don't mind them. If you got a full intent on buying the game, you know you pre-order it, and it's like not going to destroy the game. It's a little extra mode and character. Which most things like Assassin's Creed's been the same with that and stuff. And most things in the game have it.
Yeah, it's a good way to reward the people that have followed the game for a while, like us and that. Because I'm definitely going to I'm pre-ordering it very soon. And there's some stuff that like the skin changes like a given. Like play as the Dark Ranger, like we didn't know that it was going to be playing as different characters. Like, and we had a question last week of some guy saying he wanted to play as an orc in the game. That might come around eventually if you can play as a different character in the Dark Ranger. We don't know how this will go away from the story. It could be a Grand Theft Auto 5 kind of ordeal where you kind of switch characters when you feel like it. We're not in the middle of missions. We'll see. And challenge mode. I'm eager to know what this is. It's like
I think it'd be like kill blah 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 and something to do and stuff like that. That's what I see in challenges.
Maybe, yeah, or it could be just like a different game. We don't know. More information will probably come out. The next big announcement, E3. Oh wait, this one was out a couple of days ago. 2nd of April this came out. Liars, Monolith, liars.
Oh god. It's okay, so good.
2 more questions left. Any questions, by the way, leave them at the Dagora C wiki page, or go on comments or Twitter, wherever.
Next question is JS Chappers. At the end of the trailer, it said internet connection is required. Does that mean we're getting online in the game? Question mark.
It did say before that there was getting no co-op, and
I tell you what, I know what it means. I know what it means. It's online required to get the pre-order bonuses.
Yeah, probably.
That's what it means. Because it'll all be downloadable content. You'll get a code to download it. So, but it wouldn't. If it had an online mode, it probably wouldn't say that. But just to give it's just warning you that you need internet connection to get the pre-order bonuses. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
but it could. They might bring a thing in now because a lot of people on the wiki page have kind of gone like, we want co-op, we want fellowships and shit like that. So
if the game's coming out in 7 months, I won't get it done in time. To. Yeah,
that's quite a long time.
No, most we'll actually finish making the game like a month and a half before it actually comes, 2 months before, and stuff.
Right, so then that's 6 months of developing time. They've got time to do that.
Do you know how long it takes to make a game?
Yeah, but like 7 months, that's a hell of a long time.
They took 7 years to make Skyrim.
Yeah, but that game's freaking huge. Like, if you look at like other games, like it doesn't take. Well, 6 months is a long time. They could do online in that time. It's not going to take them absolutely. It's just a simple thing like co-op.
You underestimate how hard it is to develop a game.
Yeah, but like, there's a lot of people on it. So like, I don't understand why they couldn't bring it in. It's not like they've got like a few about a month left of developing. They've got 6 months to do it in. They've got loads of time.
So next question is Agunja. On the trailer we see cinematic cutscenes from that mean they are going to be like Assassin's Creed, where it's completely different, or like Thief, where it flows naturally with the game.
It kind of looks a bit like Assassin's Creed, in my opinion.
You do a mission when you talk to someone and it's like that kind of thing. Yeah, I reckon it'll be like that.
Yeah, I don't think, because I've seen some Let's Plays of Thief, and that kind of like, I don't know, it doesn't kind of go into a different view or anything. It kind of stays in the same kind of way, which I think is cool. But yeah, it looks different because you could kind of see it from different angles. So, well, some people might see it as a shame, but you get a better cinematic scene in a way.
You get it's better quality because they can just make a video file and make it really high quality and import it like that. While if it was the other way, they would have to just go in with an in-game engine, meaning the quality would be lower.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of it for this week. Kind of a big kind of news week. Kind of a lot of stuff coming in there. And we'll probably touch on more of these issues into kind of a lot of bit of detail when people start talking about them more, because they're kind of just going crazy about everything recently. And yeah, that's kind of it. Do you want to sign off, George?
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Of course you did. Nick
stealing from my description.
Again.
Template, yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
I donate.
Bye.